Hello, I'm here with Paul Croft, co-founder at Mediatonic, who will be speaking at MGF on the Social Games and Virtual Goods track. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. So, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you founded Mediatonic and a bit about what you're doing at the moment.
Sure. So we founded Mediatonic about 8 years ago while we were still at university, final year students at the time. Originally we started out building web and flash games, and over time as the company's grown we've blossomed into building more mobile, social and console games. So now we have a team of around 60 people based across 2 studios in the UK, one in Soho and one in Brighton, and we build mobile, social, freemium games for a wide range of different platforms.
So Paul, you'll be talking on a panel discussion around social gaming in Asia. So you've been in Asia for the last 2 years. What kind of findings have you learned and been confronted by?
Yeah, that's right. So we originally started working with Gree, who was our first partner in the space, around 2 years ago. And since then we've started working with Square Enix, Namco Bandai and a range of other Asian partners. And most of our work there involves going out to the Asian market, learning on what's going on there and then working out how to apply that to the West. So we do a lot of studying of the Asian market, looking at what games are popular, looking at how game mechanics work over there and how they run games live. And then we look at how we can work with companies over there to build global titles using knowledge from the East and our knowledge from the West.
Great. And have you got any secrets into some monetization for the Eastern market?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the reasons that Asia excites us so much is that I think they're pretty far ahead of where we are in the West in terms of how they monetize their games, the sorts of techniques that they use and that kind of stuff. So it's really been fascinating for us to learn about that over the last few years. And in particular, I think one of the things that they do really well is service their games very, very diligently and run a big program of events and kind of promotions around that. So a lot of the techniques that they use around servicing games content in particular, I think we could learn a lot from, as well as different ways they monetize the games.
So where do you see the future of gaming in Asia and what type of opportunities lie ahead?
Well, from our perspective, one of the big opportunities I think is looking at what's happening in Asia and then applying that to the West. So Asia, even more than the West, is a kind of red ocean in terms of competition in the market. It's very fierce. There's very high ARPUs in Asia, so it means there's lots and lots of competition coming to the space. So I think there's a lot of opportunities there to grow, but I also think there's opportunities in looking at Asia, which is a couple of years ahead of where we are, and looking at how we can apply those lessons to make better and more effective games in the West. So for us, that's one of the big opportunities we're focusing on.
Great. And what releases do you have in store for us in the upcoming 12 months?
A lot, actually. We're really busy at the moment. So in the next 6 months, we have 6 games launching. So pretty much kind of one a month between now and June. So we're really focused on getting those out. And a lot of those are with our Asian partners. So we're out in Asia about once a month at the moment, kind of collaborating with them to launch the products. But yeah, it's going to be a busy 6 months, I would say, but an exciting one.
So Paul, Mediatonic have joined us in the past at MGF. What brings you back? What's attracted you to speak at the event in 2014, and who are you looking forward to hearing from and meeting?
Well, it's a great show. I mean, there's a lot of really senior people that come, which is fantastic for us. It's in London, which is brilliant. So it's our backyard, really. And yeah, looking forward to, I mean, there's so many great talks at the show. Looking forward to hearing Gameville, King, Dina especially, they're doing really well at the moment, and yeah, just meeting other companies from all over the world is really what we're all about. So yeah.
Well, Paul, thank you so much for joining us. It's been really interesting, and I'm looking very forward to hearing you share your insights at MGF in January.
No problem. Should be a great show.